Hello kids, I am Beatriz Santiago and I work with Nexplore. I teach at Ayuda and we have to thank the sponsorship of Ayuda, Happy Kids School and Childcare and the Kids Trust for this video. Today I am going to teach you about inertia. First, I'm going to show you what inertia is, teaching you the concept so that you can imagine what it is. And then I'm going to do some tricks. There is only one thing I need to ask you. You can do all the tricks I do at home, but please ask an adult or your parents for help when doing them. Never do them alone, okay? And the other thing I ask for you to do is try always. If any of the experiments I show you today do not work, do not worry and do not get upset. Try them again and again and again. I've tried them many, many times, and believe me when I tell you that sometimes they don't work for me, okay? So let's start. To understand what inertia is, imagine you come back from school, you take your shoes off, and you lay on the sofa or on the couch. You are so tired that you are almost sleeping. Your parent comes into the room and says to you, please, can you take your shoes to your bedroom? But you are almost sleeping. You're not sleeping, but you are almost sleeping because you're so tired and you cannot move. Then your parents are going to think that you don't want to get up and take those shoes to your room. But what really happens is that you are obeying the first law of motion. An object at rest stays at rest. So an object at rest stays at rest. That's the first law of motion, and it's simply called inertia. I have this book, okay? If I leave it on the table, it will stay there, and I expect it to stay there unless somebody picks it up. The book doesn't have legs, so it cannot walk away. That's the first law of motion, or inertia. Anything that is at rest stays at rest. That was why when I told you that you get on the couch because you're very, very tired and you cannot even move, when your mom or your dad or your parents tell you that you have to pick up your shoes and take them to your bedroom, what was happening was inertia. Now I'm going to show you some experiments. And believe me, it's not magic. They are not tricks. It's not magic tricks. They are experiments which will let me prove to you what inertia means, okay? The first experiment I'm going to do with you to prove inertia, or the first law of motion, is called yank the napkin. I am using a cloth napkin. These paper napkins don't work. They will be destroyed only with one try, okay? So I put the table the napkin, the cloth napkin, or it can be also a tablecloth on the table. And I need a heavy plastic bottle with lid so we don't spill what's inside. I am going to try to pull the cloth napkin without the bottle falling or tipping. Okay, so remember, if it doesn't work, don't worry, we try it again on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Almost. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Last try. 3, 2, 1. Did you see that the bottle didn't move? How cool was that? The bottle didn't fall when I yanked the cloth napkin. That was all because of inertia. I only pulled the napkin, which was at rest on top of the table. The bottle, which was on top of the napkin, didn't fall. The next experiment I'm going to show you is penny in a cup. So I need a plastic cup, it's empty, a piece of cardboard. A normal paper sheet doesn't work because it's a little bit wobbly, it's not sturdy enough, and 1 penny. So I am going to put the cup on top of the table. The cup is at rest on top of the table. I put my cardboard on top of the plastic cup and the penny on top of the cardboard. I am going to pull the cardboard and I expect that the penny falls inside the cup. Okay, so on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. You see? I took the cardboard. On the first try, it wasn't what I expected because the cup was wobbling around. On the second try, I took the cardboard off and the penny landed inside the cup. Well, let me tell you a secret. It landed because of gravity. But the cup didn't move, and that's because of inertia. So we proved twice that an object at rest stays at rest. First, with the experiment where we yanked the napkin and the bottle didn't move. The second one was when we moved the cardboard and the penny landed inside the plastic cup. The third experiment I'm going to show you is the egg falling inside the plastic cup. It's a boiled egg. Let me show you. Look at my boiled egg. It's not raw because when doing the experiment with raw eggs, sometimes we can be very messy. So I prefer that you tell your parents to boil an egg and then you do this experiment. For this, we will need the boiled egg, a plastic cup filled halfway with water, and also the cardboard. So I put plastic cup on top of the table, and then I place the egg on top of the cardboard. First of all, I hope I don't make a mess. And then I try to do the same I did with the penny. I pull the cardboard and the egg must land inside the plastic cup with water. It's with water so that the egg doesn't crack, even if you use a raw one, okay? So on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. It didn't go well. So let's do it again. I put the egg on top and let's try again. 3, 2, 1. You see? That's the last experiment I wanted to show you regarding inertia. An object at rest always stays at rest. Now I need to clean up this mess, and I hope I see you next time for more fun experiments, because in the next video I'm going to teach you about what happens when an object is not at rest but in motion. Okay? See you soon, kids. I miss you, and let's thank again Ayuda, the Children's Trust, and Happy Kids School and Childcare for sponsoring these videos. Bye.